What's up, lady boys? So this is gonna be my, what can I say, my documentation of how I'm gonna do my pineapple brew. Seriously, it's first time doing it, probably gonna be wrong at the end, but done quite a bit of research, a lot of YouTube videos, a lot of sites reading, so hopefully it comes out not too bad. Yeah, so I'll just give you all my steps that I've done, and hopefully it helps out. Hopefully you guys get your brew on, and at the end of lockdown maybe we can see whose brews are the best. Don't know how the fuck we do that, but maybe if we give our honest opinions. Anyways, lekker guys, enjoy.
Right boys, start of making the pineapple brew. What I've done is I'm going to use my poiki pot because that's the biggest pot I've got. Got to really sterilize the stuff, bro. You can use a 20 litre bucket for the brew. Poiki pot. Just using some bleach, some handy first. Get this sterilized.
Right chaps, next thing you're gonna have to do is in your holding tank, you're gonna have to let the carbon dioxide buildup be released. So what I've done is I've just drilled a little hole in here, found some plastic tubing. What I'm going to do is put the tubing in here and get a little cup, fill it with water and put the tube inside the cup. It'll let out the carbon dioxide, but still retain the air seal. You obviously will have to seal around that pipe. I just used a bit of plastic. I'm just going to show you the ingredients that I think you should use. Remember, this is just me going on the first time I'm doing this, so I'm pretty much going blind on it, but we can try. Okay, so I bought yeast. I think 4 packets should be enough. You should actually use a champagne yeast. You'd get more alcohol percentage out of it, because this baking yeast starts to die off when the alcohol gets a bit high. But I'm going to try this because this is all we can get at the moment. Then you're going to need sugar. Brown sugar is apparently the better choice to use. For this mix, I think for about 15 liters of beer, 3 kgs should be enough. Or brew, I don't know what it's going to become. It might have fizz in it, it might not. Then you're going to need obviously pineapples, ripe pineapples. I could only find 4, so it's a bit of a swak one. But what I did find, and I think it's going to be exactly the same, is pineapple juice, which is 100% pineapple juice, no preservatives, just 100% pineapple juice. This is 2 liters, so this should be actually more than the 4 pineapples. So this is probably what I'm going to be using, or not probably, is exactly what I'm going to be using, because I don't have anything else to use. Yeah, let's get on to the next step. Okay, so you got to obviously take the top off of the pineapple. I find peeling it easier. You get more of the fruit, so you want to cut the tops off, the hard pieces off, cut that off, and then just peel it. Comes off pretty easy. Yeah, just carry on doing that, or cut with a knife, I don't know, whatever is easier. I'm trying to get as much of the flesh as possible. Done one already. gonna slice it up just now. Cool. Right, chaps. So you've obviously peeled all your pineapples. You'll have something like this, and yeah, we gotta dice them up. So just slice them up with a lekker Worcester sharp knife. Watch out the digits. Don't want to flip and lose some digits. So just slice them up. Slice and dice. That's what they say. To small pieces. You'll get these hard pieces at the end of each pineapple. Don't put that in. Just slice around them. Leave the hard cores away. Slice them up. And this is apparently helps with releasing all the juices and stuff in the brew when we're doing the boiling. So yeah, hopefully all you guys are going to be going out and getting your pineapples and ingredients today, so we can all have it in the brewing pot for the next 6 to 7 days. So once that's done, we all can drink our own beers together, or brews, whatever the hell this is going to be. You should end up with something like this. Diced up pineapples. You want to add about 3 or 4 liters of water first. Get it sort of hot. And put it all in.
Hope you didn't catch a finger.
No, I don't want to catch your fingers. Yeah, so this step now, we got to get this this mixture to boil. Once it starts to boil, you bring it down to simmer for about 40 minutes, just so the stuff can get all nice and soft. And have a look in there. So this is gonna get to boil. Once it's boiling, we're gonna put it down, put the heat down, get it to simmer, and once it's simmer, we can take it off the heat and get to the next step. Thanks.
Bye.
Okay, the mixture, she's boiling. Come and have a look, guys. Look at that. Can you see the bubbles? They're bubbling. So this is exactly what we want. We want the mixture to start boiling. I'm going to reduce the heat now and let it simmer for about 40 minutes to an hour. It's lockdown, guys. No rush. No rush in Africa. Still got a case and a half of beers. No rush. This brew is going to give me about 10 to 15 liters of pure quality liquor. And yeah. Right, chaps. Chaps. The brew is done. Jadenka's come look inside there. I had to use a blender to pop it up. You guys don't have to do it, but I did it. Just got the whole mixture up and like now the mixture's been sitting for about 15-20 minutes. Gonna add sugar now while it's still hot, and so it dissolves easier. I'm going to be adding in the whole 3 kgs in this mixture. Once it's got down to about 40 degrees, we can add it into our brew bucket. Once it's in the brew bucket, we can add the yeast. Remember, the yeast will die if it's higher than 50 degrees. How do I know that? I'm fucking clever. But right now, get this sugar going, get it dissolved, and yeah, I'll bring you guys back when it's in the brew bucket. That's probably going to be in 2 or 3 hours because this mixture is taking a long time to cool down. I'm going to be using this thing. We used to stick this up Jaden's knot, so I will sanitize it, definitely sanitize it, and check when we get to 50-40 degrees.
Bye.
Okay guys, this is what it looks, the color it looks like. It's got a nice dark color, obviously from all the brown sugar. Very sweet taste, and I think that's what you need. The the yeast is going to attack all that sugar and flip it out. Hopefully get a good strong beer. Okay, Thomas, I'm going to try and get this into our brewing buckets. Can be a bit difficult, but let me see what I can do.
It's time. Smells good.
That goes in there. I'm going to add
Bubbles.
our 2 litre pure 100% delicious pineapple juice. Get all that in there. Had a taste of this. Very, very, very sweet. The mixture, that is. And I think I boiled about another 2 litres of water. That's going to go in here as well. Okay, try and show the gentleman the mixture now. So that's our mixture. That's probably about 15 litres there. So probably going to get about 13, 14 litres of brew. So for now, I'm going to wait for it to all cool down because it's still very hot. Put the cap on for contamination purposes. And I'll see you guys just now.
Bye.
What's up, chaps? Okay, it's been probably 2 hours. Stuff's finally got down to about 40 degrees, 38 degrees, optimal temperature for the yeast. Earlier I said I'm going to put 4 packets in. I've changed my mind. I'm doing about 2.5 packets. Purely because I think 4 packets is just too much. I think 3 packets would be enough for a full container. So 2.5 should be enough for this. There's about 15 litres there. So I'm just going to pour the yeast there. Get all that in. My little foam hopper is, well, okay, not foam hopper, a foamer. The guy that was helping me, he's gone swimming. So you just got to give us a good mix. Like I said earlier, guys, this is my first time doing it, so I'm just going on what I've been reading on some sites and YouTube videos. So they say you must really aerate it, give it a good mix. I hope 2.5 is enough. So what it's going to do, the yeast is going to convert all the sugar to alcohol. But apparently too much yeast can also be a bad thing. Okay, so that's that. Now it's ready for the lid to go on. Nice and tight, like last night. There's my cup that I've just put water in. This is going to go in there. It's going to stay in there. And what's going to happen is over the next few hours or so, you really see some bubbles coming out. It starts working quickly. So what that is just carbon monoxide being left off from the brew. Once that's stopped, the brew process is finished. This is going to be closed for the next 3 days. Once 3 days are up, I'm gonna drain it all and get all the big chunks and shit out, and then seal it up again for the next 4 days. By Sunday afternoon, Monday, I think we should be doping. Back at Chalmers. That's my documentation. Catch you later.